Hello everyone, FlyingDutchy here and welcome to a new Victoria 3 run. We are gonna play as Japan this time. And we are of course on my new PC and we are using a lot more mods right now that make the game a lot better. So let's go to the new game. And I don't have the achievements yet for one of these objectives, so I think I'll just go with the learn the game one. Maybe finish the game with this objective and then get the achievement. It's super easy. And we are going to select Japan. Now, Japan is going to be a challenge, and I will show you soon why that is. I don't think you can see it over here, but they are having a shogunate, so the landowners have complete control, and everyone is a peasant. There is serfdom, so it's going to be a challenge to industrialize and make Japan, see the Enlightenment, really. Now let's go into the game rules. The achievements are available. Hopefully this will not get disabled this time, compared to my World Conquest run. And let's jump into the game. So, if you want to see what the tutorial is about, don't watch this series, but watch my Belgium stream. It's also on my YouTube channel, or the Dutch run. But that Dutch run was in the first version, so I will skip the lessons because I don't care about it. And there we go, guys. This is Japan. We have a lot of population. And a lot of our population is peasant. We have 5 million peasants, for example, in Shubu. We have 6.6 million peasants in Kansai. And the nice thing about Japan is that you can stay on your island, because you have all the resources here. So I will try to make this a bit of a industrial focus. But in the end I will try to conquer this region like Indonesia, China, Korea, Indochina. Just like what Japan wanted to do in the Second World War, really. And maybe we'll go toward Russia as well. So first of all, the mods that I installed compared to my last run, I have more information here. You can see now your infamy in the screen here, your battalions, your innovation. So a bit more information over here. Also, when I go to the outliner and put the interest groups in, you can now see their approval by a number. And you can click on their leaders over here. You can just click here and then you go to the leader of the interest group. And also the commanders now show what their headquarters is. So if you build ships, then you can easily see which armies can do which naval invasion. So that is a huge thing for me. I really like that. Of course, we are still using the extra information over here. And I also installed this mod here that we see everything a bit more organized here. And a bit more information as well. And I think that's it, really. I also have a mod that when I conquer something, that the buildings go to the production method that I am using the most. So if I have everything in Japan on the highest production method, I conquer Korea, for example, then Korea will also automatically go to that production method. That is really handy. And I think that's it, really. But I will put a list of my mods in the description of the video. Okay, let's have a look at the situation. The shogunate is having 50% clout. Why do they have this? Well, we are a monarchy. We have hereditary bureaucrats. We have peasant levies as our army. We have serfdom, so our peasants work for their overlords. And we have a lot of peasants. And we have local police force. So the only way to get this down, this clout, is to get rid of these things. Now, if I put the shogunate in the government, which they are, we have high legitimacy. If I'm going to put them out, there's almost nothing I can do to get enough legitimacy to go through my reforms. So, but we have to do this, because otherwise we will never get rid of the things that the shogunate doesn't want to change. So right now, I think I'm just going to put in the shogunate. The first thing that I want to do is try to colonize Ainu, this island over here, and maybe Sakhalin as well. Depends what Russia is going to do, because normally they are going to colonize it before I can. But we are going to give this a try. So we need to get law to start colonization. Now we can't do this because we don't have colonization invented. So let's have a look at our tech tree. We start only with a couple of techs and we have no universities. We are very, we are just a shogunate and nothing else. So what we want to do to colonize is get colonization. So I will go to this one first and I will try to get Ainu under my control. There are 700,000 people waiting for us to colonize them. Maybe we can do this. So we have to wait with the law change to get colonization. We will get this in a little bit less than 2 years. So what I need to do is just try to get something done with these two factions in the government. So what I can do is go back to state religion. This will give the monks a lot of political strength and we get more authority. That is something I can do, and it would be super easy to do as well. I don't know if I should do that, because that gives the church more power, and that's also what we don't want to do. Now, for example, if I want to go to professional army, the samurai is for this thing. That is why we have a 10% chance to succeed, but we have 50% chance to not succeed because the shogunate is in the cabinet. So we can't change the things that the shogunate wants if they are in the cabinet. So they have to go away at some point. So we can't do these things. We will fail. So we can't do that one. We could go and get a national guard so we can raise more battalions. That is something we could do at the start of the game. We can go to dedicated police force. No, we cannot because the shogunate is against it. Can't do that one. So I guess we will just go with a national guard at the start of the game. And just do this until we can go colonizing. So that's done. We are using wooden buildings. We have absolutely no industrialization right now. But I will boost my construction sectors a bit. We do this where we have the most peasants, which is over in my capital region. Let's start with this. So construction. So let's have a look a bit more over here. We are having traditionalism, which is horrible. Pre-industrial subsistence economy with little central control. So we can only subsidize infrastructure and trade centers. We cannot make use of a investment pool at all. And we can only change this to agrarianism or interventionism when we have not enacted serfdom. Agrarianism. We need romanticism as a technology. Then we can do this one, even when we have serfdom available. But you can see that the shogunate doesn't like to change anything, so we have to put them out of the government if we want to change this at all. We are an isolationist, we don't trade with anyone. Also have less technology spread, so that's not that great. And here's the serfdom, so we want to abolish this at some point. Because now the shogunate is having 50% more political strength, and that is not what we want to have. So we just need to have big intelligentsia and big industrialists to try and get this abolished. But that's going to be the goal in the long term, to get the shogunate down. I will bolster the intelligentsia and the industrialists. They are going to be the biggest of them all, I think. And I will also bolster the samurai. We do have a lot of authority. I cannot suppress the shogunate yet because they are in the government. We will put them out once we have colonialism. Now we have 500 authority left for some consumption taxes. And I will use this. Liquor is a good one. Tobacco is a good one. And I guess tea as well. So then we have used all our points. I am not going to use my influence because I don't really care. We are isolationist and we are not going to war at all because our army is horrible. We only have the level 1 and the level 1 here. We could go to cannon artillery, but we don't have an arms industry. So that is going to be a thing we need to do. And then the next problem is this. We have all our states with insufficient taxation capacity. For example, our capital, which is Kansai in Kyoto. We have minus 68% tax collection. There are so many people here that we are just missing out on taxation. And we only have level 7 government administration here. Now, you could say, Dutchy, fix the problem and build 50 of these government administrations. It is not worth it. If I build this to 50, I pay so much more money for my government wages and paper that the tax collection reduction is not making it up. And that's over here. We only make 7,000 from our farms, because the only way we tax people right now is by a land tax, I think. So only our peasants are paying a lot of taxes. And this number will go up. But the cost of bureaucracy and taxation capacity is way too high at the start of the game. So we need to get some better production methods for our government administration. And then we will fix the problem. So that's going to take a while. Now, I think I've talked enough. I think I am ready. We'll declare the interest when we can colonize, because there's something I want to do. I think we can start the game. So we will skip these lessons and just try to finish the tutorial thing in this run. We need to expand the rice farms. We will do that when we want to do it, I guess. I can queue this in. The rice farms in Shikoku. Oh, there we go. That's the first thing you need to do for your tutorial. So the intelligentsia are very angry. I think we can just go to speed 5. Now, this is how quickly the game goes, guys, with my new computer. What I also will do is tax the people more and pay them less wages. Well, actually, I don't have to do this right now, I think. Because we're still making too much money. And the first thing that I want to do is go to iron frame building, so we can build quicker. But therefore we need iron and tools. So that will be the first thing to build in Japan, because we don't have that right now. We have no tooling workshop and we have no iron. We only have these buildings, only a couple. We do have craftsman sewing. Yeah, we have some rural things that we can change. We can make citrus orchards and vineyards. And we can go to harvesting tools. So yeah, we want tools for everything. Yeah, there's also a mod that tells me what you need per level of farm. So for one wheat farm you need one tool. I think that's a very handy information over there. Build these construction sectors and then the rice farm. And then I think we are going for iron and tools. Let's start doing this right now. Where are we going to build our iron? We have no state modifiers, by the way. It's over here. The only state that has a modifier is Shikoku. And that is a shipyard one. So we want to build our shipyards here and build our fleet maybe here as well. The other states have no state trades, which is, yeah, a little bit meh in my opinion. I mean, why? Well, okay, let's build the farm here. Oh, we are not using all my construction. Wood is expensive, we will go after that as well. Let's start building our iron. But we need tools for it. And we can only build tools when we have iron, so they have to help each other, really. The only big state we can build iron is in Kanto, which is this one. So let's build 5 of these, because they only make 20 at the start. Then I will build a tooling workshop in my capital region, in Kansai. And then we are going to the better construction, because this is taking a very long time. We also have oil, by the way, because we have some whaling stations. And the building is done. Now we need to change the production method in Japanese Hokkaido on the wheat farm. So I will just put this to the vineyards for a bit and that will complete it. Opposition members put forth demands. Let's get some more inaction chance. So we have 24% now. Because we are going to put this away when we can colonize. Change production method completed. Yeah. Done. I need to expand the tobacco plantation in Shugogu. Where is Shugogu? This one. So you need to do a productive building. Need to upgrade it. Right. So the cloud is going down a bit, which is okay, I guess. But it doesn't change our legitimacy for the cabinet. It will be very, very low at the start of the game. We just need to make a plan how we can do this the quickest, but it's going to take a long time to change the laws without the shogunate in the cabinet, in the coalition. Are we lowering our rank? Oh, well. It's me or them? Leader of the samurai had enough. Oh. Well, we will make him more popular. That could give them more clout. Yes. Okay, so we do now have a couple of iron mines, but they don't make anything because we have no tools. So maybe we should also build the tooling industry in. We failed the National Guard. So I think... yeah, we have to stop this. Because we have no more time. We are going to start our colonization change. For our colonization change we need... we can do resettlement and exploitation. Resettlement the samurai likes, and they are in the cabinet. And exploitation... samurai likes it as well. And the industrialists and the petite bourgeoisie. So maybe... we're going with the exploitation, because then the government legitimacy will be a bit higher when the industrialists come in later. Just 9% chance that we are going to succeed it. It's very low. We are bolstering you, right? Yes. The only thing I can do. Okay, let's keep this building. So right now they are making crude tools. Let's see what happens when we do this. Going to make our first tools, guys, in Japan. Okay, there's colonization. So we are going with... I think exploitation. So we have a very low chance to succeed. But we have to try it, otherwise we are going to lose this to Russia. Oh, we need a new technology. So, what is important? I think we need more production. We start with only a couple of things. The atmospheric engine is 4 years to research, so that is a bit... yeah, a bit too far away, I guess. Why is that so expensive? Does it not tell you anything about the cost? No. Yeah, this is 12 months, and this should be 2 years, but it's 4 years, so it's still too far ahead of time or something. I don't know how that works yet. We still need the military tax, of course. Maybe we should just start doing military tax and get our line infantry. We can also do something over here. We could go to Quinnin. We can colonize a bit quicker, but then we need to get pharmaceuticals, and then we need medical degrees. Then we need academia to build the university. They are too expensive at the start of the game. What is a good idea? I think we need to research all of these. And then you can go to the next tab. I think that is how it works, but I'm not sure about it. Well, this is already spreading to me. How long is that gonna take? No idea. Let's get the military thing then. Okay, I think I am going to put my buildings on the next level. Even when I don't have the stuff. Let's see how expensive this is. We're losing 9,000. Okay. So we need a lot of tools now. We're only having one ready. We need 64 tools and you're only making 30. The good news is that we are going to have tools for our iron mines now. I'm just gonna build another tooling workshop. I could put this to iron tools. But we don't have the iron for it. Okay, we make 30 and we need 70. When we have 70, we should make all our iron. Oh, we failed the exploitation and look what Russia is doing. They are colonizing both of the things, so I don't think we are going to get it, unfortunately. Maybe we are lucky with my event. Okay, we have 20% chance to start colonizing in June. Maybe we can take something. Britain is going after Qing. Or treaty port, I guess. Let's get the tooling workshop done first. And we need so much iron for our construction now. So we really want to get the atmospheric pump. We want to get the water tube boiler. Those are very important techs for industrialization. Ah, the damn Russians are taking everything. Well, damn it. I will put this on the iron tools. Yeah, we need so much more iron. Just insane, really. Expand a productive building. We did this for our tutorial thing. And now we need to improve the earnings of the fishing wharfs on the Ryukyu Islands. Now we will do that when we want to. So yeah, this is not going to work now because we don't have enough iron. Well, let's just build 4 more. There we go. Are they hiring people? They are hiring people. Okay. My tools are at least going down in price so that my iron mines will be very profitable as well. That's good. Did we fail this again? I think we failed again. Yeah, we know all of that. So yeah, Russia's gonna take everything away from us and there was nothing I could do about it. Unfortunately. Of course, building with super expensive iron is also not ideal. We are now using 32,000 and 21,000 is on iron. That number needs to go down. And we do this by expanding our iron mines. In the same state for throughput. We make a bit more, 6% more. At least build 10 of these. Shogun intervenes. We still don't have colonization, so... Well, we have 50% next roll, but I think we lose all our Japanese stuff. Yeah, the Russians took all of Ainu. What a shame. We will colonize something else. We did research and technology. Can we now do these things here? Still 4 years to research. I think it's because we don't have this one. I mean, why would this otherwise be 4 years, right? Let's go with that one. Right. My tools industries is doing great. We have built 2 of them. We are using it for construction. Yeah. Iron is too expensive and wood is too expensive to make a profit here. But what I can do is put my production methods on making tools. For example, we need 1 tool for the wheat farm. You're gonna do that one. Gonna use a bit of tools here, and we're gonna use a bit of tools there for the livestock ranges, so we make a bit more meat. And we are gonna use sawmills, so that we are gonna make more wood, which is good for construction. Can I do this? We don't have enough clippers. Let's wait, maybe. Well, you know what? Let's put it on. Let's give that a try. Maybe that will do the earnings, the fishing wharves. No, I don't think so. Oh well. So we still need more tools, I think. Yeah, we can use one more level. Why is the iron price suddenly normal? Oh, because I was not building. Yeah, that makes sense. So to solve my money, we are going to do this. And this and this. And we are going to add more construction sectors. Let's build 2 in Kanto. See how this will go with my finances. Okay. It's time for something else. We did everything here. We can do some food industries. We don't have that yet. We can start making coal, but we only need coal when we are going to get the technology. Same counts for lead and sulfur. I could start making a navy, but that is expensive. Oh, what I also need to do is fire these guys, because they are part of the shogunate. We don't want anyone from the shogunate in the army. There we go. And now we're gonna make a new one. And we have a samurai one, so we're gonna get you. And we have another samurai one. And that's it. So, and they lose a little bit more... I think a bit more cloud as well. I'm not sure if that is a thing, but I think so. Yeah, what are we gonna build now? I think I'm just gonna go and build the buildings that I don't have yet. Until I can improve my industrialization. We're gonna build the food industries. Let's build this in Shubu. And let's do 2 levels. And I will declare interest in Oceania, which is all of the islands in the Pacific. Because that's what I'm going to colonize next. When we are having it, we still failed at 50%. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we have the cotton gin. It's still 3 years to research, so for some reason this is still too expensive. Maybe we need all the technologies that is leading to this row. Is that actually how it works? Well, this one is cheaper, so... Someone can tell me in the direct step how that works. Because the Netherlands can take this right now, but I can't. So what is the deal there? So we go for the left. Gives us dye workshops. We have dyes, and then we can make leaded glass, and then we are going to upgrade our services with the new glass. Yeah, iron is very expensive, I know. Wait, now we need so much. Yes, because we upgraded our construction sector, so let's build another tooling workshop. Oh, there's the food industries. Can we upgrade some things? We can do sweeteners, and then we are going to use our very cheap sugar to make more groceries. Like a great plan. And we have pot stills, and we're going to make more liquor. Yeah, that's also a good idea. Very cheap ingredients. The Great Molasses Flood. Oh, well, then I'm going to go over that one. Nice, some very good profitable food industries are getting built. Then we are going to make tools. Yeah, we need those tools. Then we have our iron. We still are not ready for the next production thing. So let's see what building we can also make. We don't need steels yet. We can build arms industries. And what do we have over here? We can start making coal. Do we need cotton? We need a little bit of cotton. Kansai, no. Shubu, no. Kanto is having my iron. So let's build... Kyushu is going to be my coal province, I think. That's the only place where I can build coal, right? Yeah, so I'm not going to do it there. So I guess in Tohoku we are going to build some cotton plantations. So we have that built. Battle streamer, not really interesting for us. Can we finally get colonization? Oh my god, we failed again. Oh my god. We failed it again, guys. I think the iron will just stay a problem for a while until we have our technology. Let's just have a look at our market and then just build things that we don't have a lot of. Opium we don't have anything for. We need more cloves. Kansai is my clothing province, so let's build 4 of these. Very interesting building. I love that the game runs so quickly on my new computer. Computer is not making any noise at all. Computer is doing this with ease. And I love it. So Russia took everything now, right? Yeah, they are colonizing the last bits over Sakhalin. Well, that's a shame. There's nothing I can do about it. There we go. So we are using this one and a craftsman sewing. And this is a profitable building. We're gonna make a bit more clothes for everyone. And when we have the lath, we can go to the dye workshops. And then we can build lead for glass. So, let's build a lead mine. Where can I build my lead mines? In Shubu, Kanto, and Kyushu. Let's build the lead mines in Shubu. Build 2 of these. And then we are going to change our glass production method. So, we can make more clothes and more furniture. So we can use this. We have very cheap dye, so this will give us a lot more clothes for a much better substitution. So there we go. And furniture as well. Using a bit more tools for more furniture sounds like a great plan to me. And now we want to go to leaded glass. And therefore we need at the moment 50 leads. I think we are gonna get 40 with the things I built. So are you cheap now? Yeah, now they are cheap. So I think when you research everything to this row, it's getting cheaper. I think something like that is happening. So what do I need? I need the atmospheric pump. We need more iron. And then we need the water tube boiler. This one is also cheap right now. So this whole row is now suddenly cheap. Go with that one. Need better iron. Oh, what is this? A revolution? Really? Of course, this doesn't happen in my test runs, but of course now it is. I need to stop this, so we're not gonna colonize. Do you know how annoying this is? Oh. This never happened in my test runs, and of course now it is happening. So we're not gonna colonize as Japan. Unbelievable. So, we're going to put the shogunate out because we can't colonize. And we are going to put in at least something that gives a little bit of legitimacy. 8%, 3%, 0%. I can do the Buddhist and the samurai. I think the first law that I want to change is the bureaucrats here. I really want appointed bureaucrats so we have more taxation capacity for the problems we have. And then we need the intelligentsia in the cabinet. So they need to come in. Only 3%. That is 9. That's 0. So we can only do this with 9%. I can't do this. Why? Because they are angry. They are not angry. They are unhappy. So what does that mean, game? So we can also not do that. Then we might go for the professional army first. With the samurai. What? Who's angry? There's no one angry. Yeah, they are angry. They are having a revolution. So I need to wait for the revolution to go away. And then I can change it. Well, what a disaster again, guys. Oh, they are gone? They are gone. Now I can change it. There we go. And then we are going to get rid of the levy here. And we go for professional army. This is going to take forever. But we have no other option. Now I can suppress the shogunate, but we have to stop bolstering someone. I guess I will stop bolstering the industrialist for now. We are going to suppress the shogunate. There we go. Well, maybe we can colonize later, guys. Unbelievable. Never happened before, and of course it happens in my live run. That's how it always goes. Okay, we are gonna get leaded glass very soon, in 2 weeks. Let's put this on. Get the lead coming in. I still think I want more glass, because we can use the glass for more services over here. Then we need 85 glass. Let's put this on so that we can see how much glass we need. Yeah, we need to build another one here. 60. Then the glass. Where are we going to build our glass? Kanto as a one. Let's keep building it over there. Build 2 more glass works over here as well. But we can use it for our services to make that cheaper. And we get more services that way. Alright guys, that's going to be the end for the first episode. We are already in 1841 because of the speed of the computer. That's really nice. The colonization thing is failed. I wanted to colonize this bit and this from New Zealand and the islands over here. But we have to try this later, because we had an uprising and we were very unlucky once again. But hey, don't make sure to like, subscribe, say something in the comment section. That would really help this video to get yeah, more attraction. And that would help me. And then I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.